Good evening and welcome to Everything Explained with Fara Greenbaum. Tonight's segment is about nothing. I couldn't make a decision as to what it was about, and so I was thinking of, I don't know, I came up with nothing. So it's about nothing. But nothing is a topic, people, believe me. You'd be surprised. You would. Nothing can be very desirable. I don't mean that we desire nothing, but I mean that it can, stop it. It can be very go away, go away. Okay, the cat's going in the bathroom. Come on. Jesus Christ. Jesus, you're getting fat. Sorry for the interruption. Nothing is like when you... I have to see what time it is. Oh, well, it's time to go. We're gonna go interview our neighbor John and see what he has to say about nothing.
Should I think about nothing?
Yeah, think about nothing.
What if, like, you imagined you were dead? Like you didn't exist anymore?
Right. It's not like an Antonioni movie, you know? And Antonioni could get away with nothing. Like, he had a whole lot of nothing. And everybody would be like, oh my God, there's so much nothing. It's like somebody's getting killed and somebody's riding a bicycle around in a square and that's what you see. And you hear the gunshot and it lasts for 5 minutes and like, oh, it's so deep and whatever. But, you know, this is not that. So don't worry. Because nobody really wants that. We pretend we want to see that. Like, wow. You know, it's the nothingness in between things that happen.
Preference is to look at a blank wall.
Right.
And then one spot on that wall that's a smudge. That's what I'm looking at.
Okay.
And that smudge takes me to nothingness.
Okay.
Here, watch.
Smudge takes you to nothingness. I see a smudge on that wall.
Try it. Just stare at it. Just stare at it until you're nothing.
It looks like a penguin.
Where?
Above the chair.
That's gross.
No, Seinfeld was a show about nothing, and that was huge.
I know that like Seinfeld was about nothing, right? Show about nothing. So probably people who are like, well, Seinfeld was about nothing, so what is she talking about? You know, blah, 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 blah. But it wasn't really about nothing because they did a bunch of stuff.
I guess nothing doesn't really exist. Because like I said, like if you say, you know, what's up, what's going on? What have you got going on? And you say nothing. Well, like that's a lie.
If someone tells me, like, if I ask you, what are you thinking about? And then, like a child, you answer nothing.
I do that as an adult.
Really? What
did
you do?
I do it all the time. People ask me what I'm thinking all the time.
And?
I say nothing.
But it's a lie.
It's totally a lie.
But why do you?
I'm not saying it's right.
No, it's wrong because you're lying.
Right. You guys think about nothing.
I don't know. My mind goes blank when you say
it
nothing.
Hurt. It's kind of painful a little bit. So.
If you get knocked in the head very hard and you have a concussion or whatever it is, I think that you can be in a period in which the brain is, you're maybe somewhat awake or something's happening.
Do you want to hit me on the head?
No, I don't, because then you'd be unconscious.
No, but like not hard enough to be unconscious, but hard enough that I stop thinking about things.
I really don't want to hit you. Do you mind?
Damn it.
I'm sorry. You'll have to find someone else for that. I don't do that.
Yeah. I'm a little bummed about it. I mean, Andy Warhol made a movie of people sleeping. I don't remember if there was drool or not. Spittle, perhaps. Spittle is an ugly word. I don't like that. Drool. Drool's not such a great word either. What's a good word for like saliva coming out of your mouth? There isn't a good word for it because it's not a good thing. It's not pretty. It's like an ejaculation of the mouth. That makes me think of all those guys who are always spitting on the streets. Like, you ever notice that there's guys spitting all the time? It's like, how much phlegm do you have? You know, I've never, maybe once a year, under extreme duress, have I been in a situation where I needed to spit in the street.
That's gross.
See, now I fucked up because I'm talking about something. And that wasn't what we were going to do. Thank you very much for joining us here at Everything Explained with Fara Greenbaum.
Nothing was explained to me.